Okay, so another 3 to 5. I'm trying to tick them all off today. We'll see. All right, the one that I'm going to do right now is on food. And, well, my thoughts on food. The first thing I thought of is, the Percy Jackson, the ambrosia that tastes like your favorite food in the world. And his always tastes like chocolate chip cookies. Honestly, after about the third time, I'd hate it. It's only my favorite food if it keeps changing. Yeah, so that's one thing. And then another thing is, there's people who are recipe people and there's people who are wing it people. And the question is, maybe there's people who wing it in between. Maybe it's like a continuum. Okay, the continuum. There we go. But I'm definitely a wing it person. And I know this frustrates some people because they have something, they like it, and then they never have it again. Because I never make it the same way twice. But wouldn't it be boring to have the same thing over and over again? Like the people that I know that make food the same way over and over again, they either work in a restaurant and they don't do that at home, or they don't actually cook well. Maybe you cook well, but the people that I know that make it from a recipe often just are slaves to the recipe. Something doesn't work. We're high altitude here, so a lot of times don't cook and stuff like that. So you wind up with like a half-burned bird or undercooked bird, and it's like, no, I followed the recipe exactly. I like when I'm cooking, I'm in the moment, kind of. I'm looking at, what does it smell like? What does it taste like? Do I like it? Don't I like it? What is going on with this food right now? That's how I am. And then I walk out of the room and it burns. Shh. That's just between us. What else about food? Food, I don't know. I think food is often like how people think of food actually tells you a lot about people sometimes. Like how people think about a lot of things. But, there's the people who see food as fuel and nothing else. There's no enjoyment. There's no pleasure when it comes to food. It's just stick it in your body. There it is. I'm not really that kind of person. Sometimes I am, But that's usually when I've gotten so hungry that I'm about to rip your face off unless I've had food. Then it's fuel that will make me able to stand you. But otherwise, I actually kind of like just putzing around and trying new things. And, I see food as something important for social cohesiveness. I definitely see that. I remember when I stayed with family in France and they fed me blood sausage and I sat there looking at this thing that dribbled out onto my plate, and I swear it was like little platelets spilling out of the sausage onto my plate, and it was all I could do not to retch, and I was really proud of myself when I finished the whole damn thing. If they ever asked me if I want a blood sausage again, I said, no, that was an experience. It's one of those experiences you only have once. And I tried to say it so politely. And I never want to have it again. But I tried. I tried it. Yeah. So, there. Food. Lots of stuff. Ciao.